even the old folks never knew what they call it love, baby. I've been wondering since the age of 2, down to the copper line, copper head on the copper beach, copper kettle sitting side by each, copper core, copper beach, down on copper line.
So you guys are from Hyannis?
Right.
Yeah?
Yes.
How's business?
I think it's going to be a very good summer.
What do you do?
I work for Promotion Disposal,
Okay.
and it's disposal industry is a very good indicator of how business is.
How do you know?
Well, if people aren't calling you to get extra pickups, it means they're not doing the extra business. This time of the year in the spring, when they call to increase service, that means they're doing better business. So it's trash is a very good indicator of the economy.
So your name's Doug?
Doug from Four Seas Ice Cream. We've been in business for 80 years. This is our 80th year. So this is, we're the third oldest in New England.
Where is it located?
In Centerville, just outside of Hyannis.
Okay.
So I'm a second generation. That's where my parents met.
Do you just make the ice cream, or do you actually have an ice cream stand?
We have an ice cream stand. It's been there for 80 years. It used to be an old blacksmith shop. Like I said, my mom and dad actually met there back in the 50s.
Four Seas.
Yep.
Four Seas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Four Seas. My mom started working in 54, my dad in 56. They got married in 57. I had my sister in 58, and they bought the business in 1960. And then they had my brother, then they had me, and then, you know, the rest is kind of history.
So are all the kids involved still?
No, I lost my brother 31 years ago. He was hit and killed by a car. My sister lives in Vermont, so 15 years ago I came back to the Cape to take over the family business and bought it from my dad, and been running it since. I lost my dad 6 years ago. He was in a skiing accident. He hit a tree, a freak accident.
Hear about that though. People do.
Oh yeah.
They hit trees all the time and they get killed.
But I mean, he was a phenomenal skier. He skied 40 times a year. 40 times a year at the age of 73.
Oh my gosh.
Phenomenal skier,
Yeah.
kind of a great athlete. He swam a mile a day at Crickle Beach during the summertime, played golf 4 days a week, played tennis once a week, went mountain biking on the Trail of Tears down on the Cape. You know, great athlete. And it just one of those freak things, you know. But he went out of this world doing something he enjoyed, living life to the fullest, you know, and he got his wish. God granted him his wish. He left this planet on his terms.
The Steamship Authority has a fleet of about nine vessels that we use and run year round. Well, it's a state authority, so it was set up in the late 1940s because private operators weren't able to maintain a reliable service to the islands. And so the legislature created the Steamship Authority to assist and provide the service that the islands need.
And are you hired or are you appointed? How do you get the job?
Okay, there's a 5-member board that and they're appointed by local boards of selectmen, and they're the ones that are in charge of appointing a general manager, which is my position, and overseeing the operation. So I have day-to-day responsibility for the boat line.
And that responsibility, obviously, safety is number one. But it's also generating income. So where does the money go? How does that all work?
Well, it's providing good customer service. Right after safety is trying to provide the best customer service we can, a good experience for the customers, whether they're residents or whether they're first-time visitors to the island. So all of our vessels go into overhaul each year for a 6 to 8 week period where all the maintenance is done to make sure that we try to minimize any breakdowns during the operating season.
Yeah. And so is the price that we pay, and I'm not complaining about the price, I could, but when you look at what the airport is doing, what a bargain taking the boat is.
With the fleet of 9 vessels and the estimated service life of about 50 years, 55 years, then you have to be replacing these vessels on a regular basis. So we're in the process of designing a new vessel now. It will be a combination freight vessel and a passenger vehicle ferry.
Oh, really?
So we'll be able to use it on either run at any time of the year. And in the morning, it will help getting trucks over to the island earlier in the morning so they can make their deliveries and then get back at a decent hour. And then on weekends, when there aren't as many trucks going back and forth, then it's residents' vehicles and visitors that we're bringing over and taking back.
Will some of these boats be faster than the slow boat that we now have? Is the idea to get a faster boat? I mean a faster slow boat.
Yeah. Well, the boat we are designing is being designed to go at a higher speed, but that will depend on the cost of fuel because the energy curve goes up exponentially as the speed increases. So we may be able to do more on the Vineyard route than on the Nantucket route, but we might be able to cut 15 minutes off a trip or something like that, and we'd look at that during the schedule. But all the vessels we hope to be interchangeable, and like I say, when it's time to bring vessels off on their annual overhaul, that we have suitable replacements for them.
As far as competition goes, how does the steamship view competition?
Well, the steamship authority views competition as a good thing because it makes us work harder to provide good customer service. So when somebody asks me, who does your PR, I say it's our employees that do the PR, and that we have to make sure that we're providing the highest level that we can because Highline does a great job. They're a great company, and
somebody else wants to do it too.
And somebody else, and so we work well together in coordinating our schedules, and so that's how we try to keep people coming back.
Well, I'm always happy to ride. It's always a pleasure. It's very nice to meet you, Wayne.
We have a special one-day special on the high-speed vessel. It's $50 round trip. If you're leaving from the mainland, it's only Monday through Thursday. But if you're leaving from the island and you're coming back the same day, it's good for any day of the week. And a lot of people don't know about that. So I just wanted to mention that in case somebody watches this.
All summer long, $50.
$50.
Yeah. Thank you.
Very good.
This has been a great event.
Yep.
We do this every year thanks to the steamship.
Yes.
We get together with the people on Cape Cod.
Yep.
As you know, we network with businesses, and this is an opportunity for us to network with all of the businesses on Cape Cod. Let me introduce you to Jane DiBiasio, our membership representative here on Nantucket.
Looking beautiful, I must say.
Jane is also networking with our businesses on Cape Cod and putting together Nantucket and Cape Cod businesses. Jane, why don't you tell them a little bit about what you've been doing?
I've been working with some businesses on the Cape, trying to get their new members of the Chamber of Commerce on Nantucket. We are protecting, of course, our members on Nantucket, and we're only affiliating ourselves with members that would not be of disservice to the members on Nantucket. For instance, the Marriott, the Holiday Inn, Doubletree, and so on.
I see, sure.
They have, because they offer us discounted rates in the wintertime, so we have asked them if they want to become part of our community, and they are so open and willing to do so.
That's great.
So it's been great. So we're trying to build our membership that way, and trying to garner some people from the mainland as well. So it's been wonderful.
All right.
And it's great. And I actually met some people tonight that I've been emailing with, and actually we put faces together. So it's been wonderful to actually meet them.
Good. That's good to know.
It was great networking.
We do love those Islander rates.
No, and we have to thank
Yes.
them because they offer us rates which they don't have to do. So we want them to become part of our family, and it's a give and take, and they are just wonderful about that.
Oh, next event, big event for chamber members.
Yes.
All the employees, free event thanks to Stop and Shop celebrating their 100th anniversary is our big summer solstice party next Wednesday night, the 25th.
Okay.
It is absolutely free to chamber members, but it's going to be at the Boys and Girls Club.
Awesome.
We have a DJ. We have foosball and games. We have a DJ.
Dancing?
And dancing.
Should I bring that? Are we gonna?
Everything is free, but limited, so they have to register with the chamber.
Okay.
So if you are a chamber member only, any chamber business, any of their employees, sign up with us and come on down. It's going to be a blast.
I will see you there.
All right. Thanks, Gino.
What?
I'm going
Why are you going?
because you're not the number I am. See,
Of the Boys and Girls Club?
Sign you up.
I gotta go.
All right.
can I be the DJ?